Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to the final part of the trilogy of Simpsons' funniest moments.
Yeah, thanks for all the support on the other ones. The other couple of episodes have been really successful, and we appreciate all the comments and everything you get. And there's a lot of classics in this one, I'll tell you that. I was laughing just even cutting them up to put them in the vase.
The way it works, you know, it works by now. We've both thought of the Simpsons' funniest moments.
And ones that you suggested.
Yeah, ones you've suggested. We put them in this vase, we pick them out. We're not always sure what the episode is or what the quote is or what it's from, but the other one knows if... So let's go.
Let's go, here we go. Swish them around, mate. Swish them around.
FA Cup, Rod Stewart. Bette Midler, car blows up.
Do you remember this
remember
one?
it.
Oh, it was the one where Krusty got cancelled, you know. Bart wants to get him back on TV, doesn't he? So he goes to try and ask loads of celebrities. And then there's just that part where he goes to get Bette Midler because she's Krusty's friend or whatever. And then she's doing a job on them, like just standing on the side of a road where these mountains are.
Miss Midler, I can't believe you do this all by yourself.
We're Americans. We deserve clean highway.
When people go past and throw trash out, this guy races past in a car, throws trash out, and she just picks up the trash and throws it as he's like driving off. It goes into his car, he drives off the cliff, and he's like, "Damn you, Midler!"
It's time to take out the trash.
I'll get you for this, Midler!
And then his car blows up. It's like, what? So it's such a weird one to like come out of nowhere.
I know, it's a weird, like, when you think of cameos. Remember the Alec Baldwin and... No one ever talks about that one. Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger.
Honey, why don't you give that thing a rest? You're taking the finish off.
Which one was that?
Well, they went to visit them for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Well, people remember the Mel Gibson one.
Yielded the floor.
Yield this, Senator Payne.
Yeah, that was when it was on his way down.
Yeah, well, yeah. We don't talk about that.
No, that's not gold. This is Golden Era.
Yeah, we only talk about gold here. Going for gold. This one, this is definitely underrated that people don't ever talk about. I am woman, hear me roar. Do you remember that one?
Oh, is that where? Let me remember. Is that where picking up Bart from
soccer practice?
Is like, I think that's Dad.
Station wagon, like 4-wheel drive or something like that. And then
and it's just somebody that looks like Homer.
It's just a woman that looks like Homer, and she's like, I am woman.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back to pretend.
That was a very weird one. Okay, because remember what happens after that, which I didn't think about. Because isn't that the one where Homer's like, I'm on my way, when Marge is like, don't forget to pick up Bart from soccer practice. He's like, I'm on my way, and it's on Wheel of Fortune or whatever.
Homer, we're going to my sister's. Remember, pick up Bart.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. And then when he's not there, Homer has like some kind of nightmare where he goes there and it's just like a skeleton. Like he would just die that quick and just turn to a skeleton.
You know, it makes me think of when he was going to pick up Bart and Milhouse from the gig.
It's in there, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Here you go, your majesty.
Do you remember this one?
Is it Queen of Harpies?
No. This one, and I feel that you like this one. I really do.
Don't tell me what to think.
Tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
This is the one where Homer gets banned from Moe's bar, so he has to find a new bar. Oh. And he goes into that bar that's like the most run-down, disgusting bar, whatever. And then as soon as he walks through the door, the guy's like, with his shotgun, he's like,
Now what do you want?
He's like, a beer? He's like, okay then. And then he's like, shoves him down the beer, and he's like,
Can I have a clean glass?
He's like,
Oh, here you go, your majesty.
Your Majesty. He's like guy with an eye patch. Like that was definitely a classic one. Love it. Oh, there's my one in it.
No, you just did that one.
You just did it. You didn't know what it was.
Oh,
You
yeah.
picked it out, mate.
Well, I know what another one is now.
Swish them around so it doesn't come out
Yep.
straight away. Here we go again. I'm gonna make his children orphans. Dredrick Tatum, mate.
Yeah.
So when Homer's in the boxing one, where Moses trainer or whatever, and he's going against Dredrick Tatum, and he's doing like a press conference. And Dredrick Tatum is basically just supposed to be Mike Tyson, isn't he? So they're like, "Hey, do you think you can beat him, champ?" And he's like, "I don't know about that."
I like him. I got nothing against him, but I'm definitely gonna make orphans of his children.
Like, "Oh, you know the mother's still alive." He's like,
yes, but I would imagine that she would die of grief.
and you always like that other one. There was just a throwaway gag where he's in prison or whatever, and somebody's phoning him in prison. No, are they phoning him, or somebody's in prison and they're phoning, and he's in it, and they're having a riot or whatever, and like he's just sitting in his cell eating peas.
Hey guys, come on, shut up.
Sorry, champ. It was Jerry.
He's like, "Sorry, Jen," and just goes back to their cells.
The quote is, "I'm going to make orphans of his children."
Can you believe how pernickety this guy is?
Burns leaves loving parents for rich guy.
Do you remember this one?
No.
It's the one where Mr. Burns is like, it's about the teddy bear. That's like that film. That's
Is it Bobo? Is it
Bobo or something like
yeah.
that? And it's based on the film, isn't
Citizen
it?
Kane.
Citizen Kane, yeah. And it goes back to, I think Burns is thinking about his childhood or whatever, and he goes back to it. And then they're at the house and he's playing with his brother, and then this like limousine pulls up or whatever, and then his parents are like,
Happy! Come here, Happy!
Yes, Mumsy? Happy? Would you like to continue living with us, your loving natural parents? Or would you rather live with this twisted, loveless billionaire?
and he's like,
Let's roll.
"Let's roll," and just puts like glasses on, just gets in the car and drives off. And they're like, "Oh no, now we're only left with our other son." And it goes to, and it would have been George Burns, which, let's face it, most people would not know who he is, and we didn't know who he is at the time. He used to be a comedian or whatever in the old days.
I think I lost my mother. And Brown says, "We know just the way you feel. Our trunk is missing."
You got it? Acoustics must be better on that side of the room.
And he's like, "I have my old Kentucky home."
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. Bum, 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 bum. Trust me, it'll be funny when I'm an old man.
Bum, 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 bum.
Those weird kind of jokes that we just didn't get the
Yeah, we
references.
didn't, but I remember when we were kids, we laughed at it. But
Yeah.
we just like, we didn't know why we were laughing at it. But then you think about it, you're like, oh, because his name's George Burns, so that would be his...
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that until
Yeah.
you just mentioned it now.
Yeah. Your tears say more than real evidence ever could. It was Homer when he gets done for Gummy Venus de Milo. You're like, "Thank you."
Babysitter and the beast. Somebody had to take the babysitter home. Then I noticed she was sitting on her sweet can.
Can. Sweet.
I grab her sweet can. Oh.
So, Mr. Simpson.
You admit you touched her can.
Mr. Simpson,
Your silence only incriminates you further.
No, Mr. Simpson, don't take your anger out on me.
Mr. Simpson, no!
Dramatization may not have happened.
When he goes to get that off, all the TV shows are ripping him, aren't they? They're like, 10 names, I'm running into the ground. Homer Simpson. And then he's flicking through the channels, and it flicks onto that one where, I don't know, it's like Sally, Jessie, Raphael, or one of them people who used to be on the chat shows. and she's like, the woman in the audience is like, "I don't know Homer Simpson."
I never met Homer Simpson or had any contact with him, but...
And then the Sally, Jessie, Raphael's like, don't worry about it. Your tears
Say more than real evidence ever could.
say more than real evidence ever could.
That just makes me think of that. So-and-so, the friendly bear.
Gentle Ben.
Yeah.
He's like, "I want to speak," and he comes over like that, and he's just like,
Let's have less Homer Simpsons and more money for public schools.
costume. No, Ben, no!
That would happen. I would just have a bear in the studio.
And then just that. What? Who's going to stop me? The guys in the White House?
Now I'm gonna grab me something sweet.
No, Mr. Simpson. That's sexual harassment. If you keep it up, I'll yell so loud the whole country will hear.
With the man in the White House? Not likely.
Reconstruction.
Mr. Simpson, they're harmless little animals or whatever. The guys in the White House.
Oh. Check Greek Town.
Check Greek Town. This is a classic one because this is the one where I can't remember what the episode was about. What was it about? What were they trying to do? They were looking for Homer. Was it when his mother was in it or something like that?
Oh yeah, it's something to because they're checking out a gravestone. And they're like,
yeah,
whose gravestone is this?
Yeah, and Chief Wiggum's there, and the gravestone's like, it's upside down, so he's just like looking at it, and he's like, "Hey boys,
put out an APB on a Eustace R. Dewo. Better start with Greek Town, but bring back some of them gyros."
That FBI guy's like, Chief,
Chief, you're talking into your wallet.
I love that one.
Wiggum, he had so many.
Wiggum, yeah. There's other Wiggum ones in here, but you never know. I'll be in the picture.
Kentucky home. Blah.
This one, I thought of this one. I thought, I can't believe we haven't put that one in yet because it's just great. I call it the most whimsical jape of the year.
You like that one?
Do you not like that one?
No, I do like it, but yeah, you always quote it, don't you?
Yeah, because it was Homer when he's. Marge says to him, he's been like really drunk and he tries like coming onto Maud or whatever. And Marge is like, he wakes up with a bad hangover and she's like, "Do you remember what you were like last night?" And he's like, "Oh," and in his mind it's like one of those classically drawn that you see in like the New York Times or something like that. And it's just him with like a monocle and like a top hat. And he's like Dr. Hibbert or something like that. It's like having a drink. He's like, "Oh,
Good Lord, there's a fly in my drink."
There seems to be a fly in the ice cube in my glass." And Homer's like,
I put it there.
You did?
I slipped it into your glass as a gag.
Pure hilarity.
"I put it there." And he's like, "Oh.
I pronounce it to be the most whimsical jape of the season.
Oh, man.
It's the most whimsical jape of the year." Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
I think I'm blind.
I think I'm blind. That's the one. I can't remember what they were trying to get. Mr. Burns was trying to get into the Simpsons house or something. So he has this elaborate thing where what was it? He goes over the roofs or whatever, and Homer comes down to the in his like kitchen or whatever, and he's like,
64 slices of American cheese.
And Mr. Burns is climbing on the top of the ceiling, isn't he? But they have to stop because Homer comes and turns the light on. And then Homer's just like,
64, 63.
That's down from 100, doesn't it? So he's like,
he's like, one, he's like, and then like Marge comes in and she's like, "Homer, have you been up all night eating cheese?" And he's like,
I think I'm blind.
"I think I'm blind." And then Mr. Burns just drops to the floor and he's like,
Good day to you.
"Good day to you." And then just blows out. Oh, I love that.
I completely forgot about that.
Hey, you need to reprogram your brain.
No, you only know them because you put them in, mate.
Yeah, but we did the list together, didn't we?
Not this list. I barely know. I don't know most of them.
Well, you'll know this one because this is one of your favourite ones. Burn that seat. So what was this one about?
I mean, it's too crusty. I'm seeing full crusty.
Yeah.
When it goes to clown college, isn't it? And then the mafia get involved. Fat Tony.
Yeah.
And then when he's at clown college, and it's like, "Now you've got to go round the ring." So he does it, and he's like, and then his trousers get pulled down by the bike. And then, because he's like,
burn that seat.
burn that seat.
That's a little like kind of throwaway gag because it's only like a quick gag, isn't it?
Yeah.
When he says burn that seat.
because his trousers fit like a glove as well. Like the
Oh yeah.
They're supposed to be baggy trousers.
It's your one because I did burn that seat, mate. That's how it works.
Homer, I've been to thousands of gigs.
This is the one we were just talking about before we even started recording, mate. I've been to thousands. Marge, they go to see Spinal Tap.
We're very big in Bulgaria, and what's his name? Yadagaria, Hungary, yeah, whatever. Right. Yeah. On the other hand, each of us just bought our own soccer team. How many Hungarians can say that?
Hello, Springton. It's supposed to be a concert, not the bloody Splish Splash show. And then when they come back, I think that was it. Before they go in with like Milhouse and Bart, and then Marge goes,
I hope the Spinal Taps don't play too loud.
and Homer's like, I've been to thousands of gigs, and then Marge is like speaking, and in his ears she goes,
Forgot, that's what my ears are like all the time, mate.
Well, we're not getting into medical issues. We're talking about Simpsons.
Oh, it's you.
What can be next? Okay. Do you remember this one? England has invaded the Falklands.
No.
This one's one where I can't remember. Krusty's doing his show, and he's just like, "Oh, he has to go somewhere really quick." So he's like, "Well, what are they going to do? Because we're doing the show." Where he's like,
Run an old rerun. No one will know the difference.
"Just show a rerun. There'll be no difference or whatever." And then they show the rerun, and it's the actual one where he comes in and he goes,
Children, remain calm. The Falkland Islands have just been invaded. I repeat, the Falklands have just been invaded.
He's like, "Ah!"
That reminds me of when they played that Russian
thing, wasn't it? And it was just like, ping pong, ping.
Worker and parasite.
And they're just like that.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
So many. I mean, it's Mad About Shoe in there.
No.
Classic.
No tongues.
You kind of just trailed off.
That one's gold.
Wigan.
That's Wigan, and like we said, a Wigan one. It's from Radioactive Man, isn't it? Because Milhouse is sick of being Fallout Boy, so he goes missing, and Wigan's like, okay, he's got these dogs, and like they're very mad dogs, like that, and he's like, we got these dogs here, and they've got Milhouse's scent, so we just give them the scent, and they'll go and get him. And then Mr. Van Houten's like,
but will they just find Milhouse, or will they find him and kill him?
And Wigan's like,
well, when they find him, they'll crush him.
Excuse me, you didn't answer me. You just trailed off.
Just like,
yeah, I did kind of trail off there, didn't I?
Anyway, right, here we go. Clang.
5 seconds.
Here we go. Clang.
Fall into the
clank.
Check this out. Fall into the gap.
Spruce Moose.
Spruce Moose is classic. That's the one where Mr. Burns has been like,
Howard. You actually put a moose on it.
Yeah, I know. I actually put a little picture on there.
Oh,
nice guy that I am. So he's been like Howard Hughes, who was the guy, the old film director who locked himself away with like glasses of urine or whatever for years because he didn't want to leave his house. So anyway, Mr. Burns is there. He's got like long nails and like a long beard and everything. And Smithers is there in like a whole like uniform of like a nurse or whatever with a thing over his mouth. And Mr. Burns is like, don't worry, I've worked out a great plan. We're going to get into this.
I call it the Spruce Moose, and it will carry 200 passengers from New York's Idlewild Airport to the Belgian Congo in 17 minutes.
The Spruce Moose, and he's like, just gets out a tiny little model, and he's like, says to Smithers, he's like, hop in. He's like, sir, that's a model. He's like,
I said hop in.
Hop in.
Have all the donuts in the world.
Hey, do you remember this one?
You explain it.
He goes to hell. Homer goes to hell. He makes a deal with Ned Flanders, who's the devil or whatever, to go to hell. And then he goes to hell, and then he's like strapped into some contraption or whatever. And then this big blue like creature or whatever is like, "You like donuts, huh?" And he's like, "Uh-huh." He's like, "Well,
have all the donuts in the world."
And then this machine's just like throwing, must be like 30 each time to his mouth. He's like, more. Time goes by. Then it just goes to hardly any donuts left, and he's just like, more. And then the blue creature goes,
I don't understand it. James Coco went mad in 15 minutes.
And we always used to be like, who is that? And it was some 1930s guy.
James Coco! James Coco! 15 seconds to curtain, Mr. Coco!
Thank you, Scooter. Would you tell Wardrobe that I like this jacket pressed?
Sure! Hey, Wardrobe, press that jacket!
I've got a mate, and he said to me, he was like, "Oh, didn't he say at the end, like, John Candy only made it through half or something like that?" I was like, "That's not John Candy. It was just some other guy we'd never even heard of."
It's weird how they put so many references in there. And
I'll put the picture of the guy on the screen.
Yeah.
This is the guy. He's bringing peace. Break his legs. He's bringing peace.
Oh, is it the alien?
Yeah. It's a bit when Mr. Burns turns into an alien because he has that injection or whatever, and he's like, "I bring you peace.
I bring you love."
Is that the love between a man and a woman, or the love of a man for a fine Cuban cigar?
And then one of the crowd's like, I can't remember who it is, it might be Lenny or something like that. It's like, "He's bringing peace.
It's bringing love! Don't let it get away!
Break his legs! Break his legs!"
What's a truck?
What's a truck? This one is very underrated because it's not even really a joke, is it? It's like, it's out of the episode where Bart goes in with the mafia, so he has to do like jobs for them. So there's a whole like a truck of cigarettes goes missing. Wiggum's interviewing Fat Tony. He's like, "Hey, Fat Tony,
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a cigarette truck that got hijacked on Route 401.
And Fat Tony's like,
"What's a truck?" Don't play dumb with me.
"What's a truck?" What's a truck? That is one of the weirdest ones. It's not even really a joke, but...
No. Isn't it weird as well they got that specific actor to play that guy?
Yeah, but you know, here's a little fact about that. He had done, I think he'd done Godfather 3.
I got a stone in my shoe, Mr. Corleone. A two-bit punk who works for me. The one who thinks he's related to you.
And they needed a mafia guy, and he said, they called me up, and they said, "We saw you in Godfather 3. Do you want to play a thing?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, isn't that, you just want me to play like a total caricature Italian guy?" And he was like, "Well, I'll just do one of the episodes." He just did that episode, and he was just like, they ended up staying for like 30 years.
And apparently there's one episode where he doesn't play that character.
Really?
Yeah. Because he was scheduling conflicts or something, but he only has like one word or something. Someone does a bad impression of him. There's a factoid.
Yeah, factoid.
Bad cutting out, mate. Forget about the badge. When do we get the guns?
Yeah, but you will remember it because it's when Marge becomes a cop, and she's in that line, and they have like the thing where all the people come up, like a woman with a baby comes up, bad guy comes up, and Marge is like that. Wiggum's like,
"You missed the baby? You missed the blind man?
You missed the one with the baby? You missed the woman with the pram?" And then they're in the line, and then he's just like, "Well, the first thing you need to know..."
It takes one solid weekend of training to get that badge.
"Is the rules or whatever." And then there's that one guy who's just in line like this. He's so mad, and he's like,
"Forget about the badge! When do we get the freaking guns?
When do we get the guns?" He's like, "Yeah, you need to calm down or you're not going to make it through this course or whatever." That's what that one was.
Well, I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was just another classic one that just dropped into my mind.
Those secondary characters, like, not even secondary, they're just like there for like one shot, a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly, but that was a great moment. A moment to remember, some people would say. but he didn't. The senile old fool. You know this one, mate. Homer, Mr. Burns. It's Mr. Burns, Homer, and Marge. Mr. Burns likes Marge, loves Marge, and she says,
"Yeah."
What is it then?
When he pictures what
she says, "I need to go home to Homer," or whatever. He's like, "Homer."
Sweater knotted about his shoulders, curly locks shining in the sun like spun gold.
And then it's like a coastal scene, isn't it?
Homer, Mr. Burns gave me another raise today.
Then he shows him going around the cliffs, and then the guy's just like a good-looking guy with like a sweater tied around his thing, and he's like,
The senile old fool.
the senile old fool. Like Homer would actually be like that.
You know what's one of the earlier episodes? You know, where Homer had the minoxidil.
Dear God, give a bald guy a break. Amen.
Yeah, minoxidil, because we always used to say, why didn't he just like buy some more? Because I'm sure he's got. He went into space. I'm sure he got paid for that. You know, like he'd have enough money to just buy another minoxidil.
Yeah.
But he didn't, even though he gave him like the thickest hair of like, all time.
I know, and he's living in
after one day.
And he's living in a detached house, and he's working in a power plant.
Let's not get too far into it, mate.
You're the one who went too far into it. Oh, this dark. You know, stop. He's already dead.
Yeah, this one, it doesn't get referenced a lot.
No.
Probably because it's a very weird one. It's the one where Homer, what's he doing?
It's outside it's outside Krusty Burger.
Yeah, outside Krusty Burger. And they have like like the Hamburglar used to be in McDonald's. You wouldn't see him these days because they got rid of the characters, but Hamburglar used to be in McDonald's.
The Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is very clever and very sneaky.
And then they've got like a load of burgers there, and Homer's like standing there, and then the Hamburglar guy comes over and he's just like, huh?
It's the Krusty Burglar!
And Homer runs over to him and he's just like, no! He's like, stop stealing or whatever. And he's like, bang, bang.
Why, you little... I got you! Go!
It's all just an act.
And hitting his head against the ground like that.
Is it Homer or is it Krusty? I feel like it wouldn't be Homer.
No, it's Homer. And Homer's like that, hitting his head, bang, 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 and this kid's like, stop!
Stop! He's already dead.
He's already dead.
It's so dark.
But the guy is like...
after that, they would have been like... Because the guy's like, oh...
Please look at my medical bracelet.
You know what that reminds me of? I don't know if anybody at home will remember this. Remember a theme park, the game? So you used to have the theme park game where you make a theme park. But the thing is, if your theme park failed, the end scene was like... Da, 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 da. It was a picture of the guy's desk, of your desk, with your family on it, and in the background is a picture of the window with the guy jumping out the window. Yeah. It's like, and you know what, when they updated it for later consoles, the guy jumps out the window, but then you see his hands get on the thing, so he didn't do...
Well, he was still trying to kill himself. And
yeah, it's a very...
That's dark. Little bandits in pain.
It was the one where Homer gets Spike... what was his name? Spike, the criminal guy, to get his car, and then Homer's just like...
Stop! That's my car!
He runs over to the fence and he's like, little bandits in pain! And he's like, he's like, she needs premium, dude! Premium!
Dude!
Dude! And it has the classic Mr. Van Houten, for some reason, is just driving in the countryside. Like Spike's put a line across the road to try and kill Homer when he comes through, to slice his head off. Instead, it slices Mr. Van Houten's arm off, and he's just like that. He's like,
I told that idiot to slice my sandwich.
Cut my sandwich! He's like,
Ow!
Ow! Yeah, in the next episode, he has his arm back.
Medical science, mate.
Yeah, medical science got it reattached. All right. Last one. And is it a classic?
It better be.
The kids will call you hoju.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is it from the one where they're doing the boxcar racing thing? I think it's from when they're doing the boxcar racing and Bart, he needs to make a boxcar and he says like, Dad, would you like to make it with me or something like that?
I want to follow in your footsteps.
He's like, yeah, he's like, of course I would. And he's like,
Do you want to change your name to Homer Jr.? The kids can call you Hoju.
The kids could call you hoju.
What does he say? Then he's like, yeah.
I'll get back to you.
All right, well, that was the end of the trilogy. The Dark Knight Rises of the trilogy. We hope you enjoyed it.
The Godfather 3 of the trilogy.
The Godfather 3.
Coda.
We hope you enjoyed it. Like we said, thanks for the support and everything. If you do have any other classic moments that you liked, put them in the comments. And if you agreed with ours or if you didn't disagreed, well, just let us know. But so
share,
subscribe, send this to your neighbour. Your neighbour's probably lonely. Send them to that.
People in prison.
People in prison because they're never getting out. People on death row as well. Because they will want it. And then people in prison, like I've already said before, they wear them, they have their phones up their quiches so they can just pull it out and then watch our shows. But anyway, so thanks a lot and we'll see you next time.